Hello everyone. My name is Branda Reynolds. I hope you're all doing well and have enjoyed your days at home during these times. Today I will be discussing with you the unethical conduct of Bernie Madoff and his world-known Ponzi scheme. Bernie Madoff was an important and genius businessman. People knew his name, and naturally everyone wanted to make money off of him. Bernie Madoff's investment scam is widely known as the biggest Ponzi scheme recorded in American history. Due to his reputation, of course, as an influential investor and businessman, it was easy for Madoff to gain the trust and loyalty of potential clients. This is a quote directly from Bernie Madoff himself. Today, basically on Wall Street, the big money is made by taking risks. Well, not only did he scam some of the most influential and powerful people on Wall Street, he also took the financial world by storm and threw the entire enterprise into the international spotlight, seemingly overnight. The situation became a household conversation, to say the least, all over the nation due to its controversial nature. For those of you who may not know, Madoff actually did not invent the Ponzi scheme. Around the 1920s, Charles Ponzi performed similar cons as Bernie Madoff, and he is pictured in this photo right here, if you can see my mouse. And most likely, these type of schemes were probably put into play even before Charles Ponzi's time. A Ponzi scheme is kind of a form of fraud where a victim gives money to a perpetrator with the belief that his money will be invested wisely. The money, however, is not invested, and the perp shows fake increased returns by giving money back from another investor's contribution. Before my research on Mr. Madoff, I truly wondered, how did he get away with it? Perhaps some of you have pondered on the same question. Well, if you're not familiar with Bernie Madoff, one would describe this man as maybe a delightful, intelligent, and charismatic individual. Madoff set his own rates and offered about 10 to 12% return on investments, which seemed like a believable turnaround for investors, and this had to attract more business for him. Since he was a high-profile and likable man, investors flooded to him. Bernie Madoff's reputation with high-value clients immediately made trusting him easy. Because the sums of money he was receiving were so large, it was easy for him to create fake reports. And when clients needed some returns, he had more than enough money left over to pay them. The whole scheme was dependent upon having more money coming in than going out. For years, Madoff unethically and fraudulently scammed an enormous amount of investors. Madoff's downfall began as the stock market began to collapse in 2008. The investors were losing so much money that they turned to Madoff to collect their cash, only to find out that he in fact did not ever invest a penny of their money. As you can see in the chart provided, common household wealth decreased an enormous amount. Some believe that without the economic recession of the late 2000s, Madoff's unethical actions may never have been brought to light. Mr. Madoff admitted to 15 years of fraudulent activity. And some investigators even believe his unethical behavior even began back in the late 70s. Bernie Madoff's conduct with his approach to business was clearly unethical. He did what many individuals and corporations continue to do, and he fell into personal greed and lust for money and power. Madoff's firm depicts how unethical behavior can lead anyone in business towards severe pitfalls. The pursuit of financial gain over integrity is what destroyed Madoff's business and reputation, and most likely affected his family and everyone he was associated with negatively. Thank you for watching. I hope this presentation over Bernie Madoff has alarmed you and educated you on the dangers of unethical and dishonest business practices.